is coffee time. We just went to Starbucks. So excited.
Spelled my name wrong.
I know, yeah. They, apparently Ro is Bo and Joe is female Joe.
No E.
You know, good times. So, we woke up this morning to the lady next door, being super loud and gossiping. The way that Joe described it was that she woke up and just decided it was time to gossip, and it was loud. It was so loud, and Ro and I both woke up at the perfect moment when she
So good.
She was like, I met this girl and she had just got done running and she had bugs on her face. And I said, girl, you have bugs on your face. And Ro and I just sat up and stared at each other. We had just woken up. It was so funny. And Joe,
what the F is she?
what is going on? And Joe had like just taken his earbuds out and we were all just dying. It was so good.
Perfect way to wake up.
It was so good. So Joe, how has MLG been so far for you?
It's been super fun. I've met a lot of pros and I've watched a lot of good games and
yeah.
Husky even got on the main screen once. Yay!
Once, I know, we were so excited. Yeah, it was so weird because so Day 9 and Wheats were up there for 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one time, of course, while we were at dinner, we were like, all right, well, we're gonna go get dinner. Obviously, they're not gonna put the Husky stream up there, so that's too bad. We'll just go and eat and then come back. And then we got a text from him, and he was like, I'm on the main stage right now. And we were like, bah! Like, ate as fast as possible, ran back over there, got there just in time to watch him cast. So, I had never seen, have you seen Bitters before?
I've seen a couple of things on
I had never seen him before. Yeah. He's fun.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He and Husky, they get along like a
yeah, I know.
like a house on fire.
He was a little bit nervous because he'd never done anything with Mr. Bitter before.
Yeah,
but
so they buddies now.
Out good.
Yeah, they seemed super comfy together. So
super comfy.
Super comfy
like,
together.
Really good stuff.
What I love that like both Day 9 and Husky do this. They both like have really just casual like forms of conversation that they use when they're casting, even if it's like really professional casting.
Yeah.
And the other person typically isn't quite sure what to do with it, but he's just like rolled with it. He was like, all right, I'll just I'll accept this and move on. But yeah, what else happened yesterday?
We got free Dr. Pepper.
We did get free Dr. Pepper, and there's that that officer that's like standing right next to. I keep holding this at an angle. You're gonna be like this most of the time.
You're like, wow, he's thugging it.
Wow, he is just living the life. Yeah, there's like a dude that's standing right outside of the Dr. Pepper thing. Right when you walk in, there's a big thing that says Dr. Pepper on it. And there's a dude that's dressed up in the exact Dr. Pepper colors, and at first, because my far vision is kind of bad, I was like, is he plastic, or is he real? He's a real person that just kind of like chills there, and is like, free Dr. Pepper? They have hot ladies that give you free Dr. Pepper, and then he stands there just kind of matching everything, so...
Girl, my favorite part is how we have to wear these wristbands for 3 days straight.
Dude, yeah.
And shower in them. Mine's already getting like weird because
yeah.
adhesive's coming off. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I keep covering mine up.
Hold it.
Just hold it outside of the shower.
Yeah.
I keep covering mine up with my spoon wristband because I'm like, it needs protection. Right when we got there, some of the people that we were meeting up with, their wristbands were already like kind of messed up. Yeah. So we were like, oh no, we have to protect these. What are we gonna do? But they're the standard, you know. Yeah, they're all like waxy and plasticky and they're not gonna come off very easily for sure. But
feel like I just got out of the emergency room.
Yeah, right. Or like
the Hangover. I woke up and I'm like, why do I have a wristband?
What is this? Huh. Let's backtrace it.
Apparently I had
rotate.
I was in a coma for part of the night.
Derotate.
Interesting. Derotate.
Rotate, derotate, backtrace it. So yeah, that's what's going on with us. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we did. Was introduced to a band called Ratatat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do like funky electronica, and it's rad.
Pretty
It's
cool.
awesome. At first I was like, is this Anamanaguchi? Because some of the sounds, some of the bass sounds that they use sound a lot like what Anamanaguchi uses, and I was like, oh, this sounds a little different from Anamanaguchi. And then, yeah, it turned out that it was Ratatat.
It's Ratatat.
And two dudes.
Rat-a-tat-a-tatting.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
Yeah,
Two
it was
dudes
really
who apparently got their degree in classical music.
I want to say, yeah, like symphony or something.
Yeah.
They were like, this is boring. Let's do something else.
Yeah. And
They came up with their own music style.
we were like, aight. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really, really good. So I'm gonna have to check them out. You guys should check them out if you get a chance. We listened to them the entire way here. We were like,
awesome.
this is rad. Yeah, and I was in the back seat, kept like turning it up and being like, is that too loud? And I was like, nah, man. I listen to music way too loud. My ears have started, this is way off topic, my ears have started like ringing a little bit, which I think is a sign that I need to stop listening to my music so loud. Because, like, I don't want to be that guy who like goes deaf before I'm 30.
When
That's
I can
not-
hear your music clearly in my room and you're wearing headphones.
Dude, I know! Yeah. Roommates of mine have told me that my entire roommate life. Like, they've been like, dude, we have a brick wall between us and I can hear the music you're listening
the
to.
bass, I'm going like,
Oh, it's so... Yeah. I use like the lame iPod headphones though. So I keep being like, oh, well, you know, they're earbuds, so, you know, there's a lot of sound escapes. It's not as loud as everybody thinks it is. I have it maxed when I listen.
so bad.
I know, it's really bad for me. And I'm like, when I go to like concerts and things, I put in earplugs. And when I
I
work,
thought you were going to say you put in like a little thing that makes your hearing actually better.
Yeah.
You go to concerts, you're like, turn
I
it up.
put little cones in my ear to amplify the sound. It's just not loud enough for me, bro. I'm like right next to it and I can barely hear
Can I
it.
get a seat right next to the big speaker that's 3 times as tall as I am and twice as wide?
Yeah, good times. No, yeah, but like, yeah, and I've gone through all of this like scene shop like safety stuff about protecting your ears, and I don't know, when it comes to music, I'm just always like, it's not loud enough. It's an issue. It's an issue. We got way off topic just then, but
It's fine. It's fine.
what are you gonna do? Sometimes when you have coffee, topics get changed. I'm really excited about this coffee though. I found a gift card
Amazing.
in my wallet, and I was like, this still has the sticker on it. Has this been used? And we went down there, and it was brand spanking new. I was able to buy everybody coffee. I felt like a baller.
Thank you, Dodger.
Rolling out fliff like a sultan.
Oh,
it was
man.
fantastic. Although everybody kept getting really confused because it's the Starbucks that's like located in the convention center, whatever, and like we went there, and of course there were tons of people. We were like, drat. So when we went up there, we kept trying to explain that all 3 of us were paying together, and so there was a lady on the other side who was like, next! I can help the next person! Next person! And there were a bunch of old ladies behind us, and I was like, you guys can go, we're together. You can go up there, we're together. And she was like, oh, okay, but would just stand there. I was like, The lady was like, I can help whoever's next! Anyone who's next! And I was like, oh my god. It was like, it was terrible. It was...
Because of that,
It
there's
was
probably those
awesome.
old ladies from that doll convention on floor 2.
Yeah, we found out
Yeah.
there is a doll convention. The Federation of Doll Clubs. It's so funny. It's like, what? From like all over the world. Because there's a hotel that's attached to the convention center, and you, like, if you want to get like food and stuff, you can just like walk through there and grab food and then go into the convention center, right? And every time we walked into it, we kept seeing all of these old ladies, and we were like, what? Why are there so many old ladies here? And they all had like badges and stuff. And so finally got trapped around a bunch of them, and I like happened to glance. The Federation of Doll Clubs! Ah!
I would have paid money to see your face when you read it.
Oh god.
Well, it was just a mixture of like shock and awe,
Just
a bit of horror.
so much confusion. I was just
They
like,
have that?
the Federation of Doll Clubs. You know what?
Global federation, all over the world, people
All over the world.
coming together,
Yeah.
and sharing their love of dolls.
It's crazy.
These are not 13-year-old girls. These are like, or 8-year-old girls. These are like
really
60-year-old.
old ladies and old men. There was an old man with like a million ribbons, and I was like, oh no, oh
You know,
no.
he's just being supportive.
My favorite part, though. Oh, we hit the 10-minute mark. My favorite part, though. And cut. You'll never know. My favorite part, though, was there was a family of people speaking French right next to us, and one of the old ladies was like, "Are they speaking German? Hey, are they speaking German?" And this dude was like, "Oh, I think they're speaking French." And she was like, "German?" And then she tapped one of the people speaking French and was like, "Are you speaking German?" And he was like, "Oh no, we are from France." And then they walked away, and she was like, "They were speaking German." I was like, "What?" It was like out of a sitcom. It was ridiculous, Joe. I wish you were there.
Why are we filming? Why are we not filming? We should film all.
I know.
Time.
Next time we're in there, I'm gonna film so many old ladies and just be prepared for them to say ridiculous things.
When we were in line for coffee, I was only half paying attention to what you were talking about because I was like, "Are those the ladies from next door? They're gossiping about stuff. I bet. Are there bugs on her face?" There
are bugs on your face.
Perfect way to start day 2. Oh man. Oh.
So excited. So yeah. Yes. Really, really excited to go to MLG again. It starts at 1, so we're just kind of leisurely getting ready and drinking our coffee. And yeah, we will talk to you guys again tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Mwah. Say bye.
Bye-bye.